Thibaut Courtois, what on earth are you doing? This is a basic mistake that you, with your stature and your experience, should never be doing. So let's dive into what happened in the Champions League quarterfinal between Arsenal and Real Madrid yesterday. One of the quarterfinals yesterday was Arsenal against Real Madrid, and what a game it was. A 3-0 for Arsenal, and what a performance from the Arsenal team. Courtois, he had a really good game. David Raya had also a really good game, but he makes a big mistake on the first free kick of Declan Rice. So why not just dive into it and see what happened? So this is the free kick, and I guess you, when you sat home in your living room, this was something that you were talking with your mates about how he lined up the wall for the free kick. As we see now, the ball is curling on the outside of the wall and goes in. So if we just pull it a bit back again, perfect. So the wall here is actually misplaced. Like the numbers of defenders he has in the wall, no problem at all with it. But the space here to curl the ball around is way too big. He should move the wall so that there's one more guy standing here instead of standing here. That will allow Declan Rice to put the ball way further out and probably only hitting the wall or kicking the ball outside of the goal. Here it allows a lot of space for him to just go full power and just smash it into the corner. And I'm quite surprised actually that Courtois, with his experience, allows this to happen, misplacing the wall by probably a meter, I guess, in such high stakes moment. 1 meter to your left, and the situation is sorted. In this instance, it's a tricky situation for the goalkeeper because you have your own wall, which is narrowing down the sight of the ball. And Arsenal is also putting up their players to distract the view of the goalkeeper. So Courtois, it's very difficult for him to see the ball. I think his placement in goal here is good. He's not too far down to the middle. He doesn't open up too much here. He doesn't open up too much here. So it needs to be an unbelievable free kick if this is supposed to go in. And as you all know, or maybe you don't know, if you didn't watch the game, this is what happens. It's unsavable, really. I know it's in the goalkeeper's corner, but still, the pace and the height of the ball, like the curl, everything, it's just unbelievable. You see, Courtois, he almost doesn't have time to react. It's so fast, it's so well struck that Courtois, he's 2 meters tall. 2 meters tall, man. And he's not even close. Imagine me with my 184 centimeters on a good day. I would be so far off it. The only thing that I do see Courtois doing though is, if we watch here now, just watch on his body weight and his balance. You see, he does a little bit to his right, and then he starts his push with the outside foot, where I think he loses like a little bit of time. It's not a big step, but you see, it's a tiny step to the right hand side. Not much, but when it's so well struck as this, that's very valuable time, and that's only the details, in my opinion, of this situation. If we see here now, right foot moves a little bit, and that also in turn makes his push-off leg come in contact with the ground a little bit too late. But anyways, I think if he would have done everything correctly here, I don't think he saves it, because it's an unbelievable goal. Unbelievable goal, really. Third goal, great play and such an amazing finish. Curls it back into the corner and back into the area where we are moving from as goalkeepers. Extremely hard, because our body weight is moving to one side and then it cuts back into the opposite corner. Very hard. One of the hardest things in goalkeeping is exactly this: when there's a cutback or a cross and a one-time finish. Often we are not 100% balanced as goalkeepers, and that's a great opportunity if you're a striker, to kill us. Today's games is Paris Saint-Germain against Aston Villa, and then Barcelona against Borussia Dortmund. Can't wait to watch them. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new review of the goals in the Champions League quarterfinals.